In this video, Duke and I are at the end of the 8-week trip we took in the spring of 2023. We started our trip in late February, and we have visited 7 countries. Now, after a week in the Czech Republic, we are in Prague. We took a train from the town of Ústí nad Orlicí to Prague, and we walked to Hotel Lulu on the main square where we stayed. This is the Old Town Square, and that's the Old Town Hall. Hotel Lulu is just to the left. Before this, I'd never seen a sign in a hotel bathroom telling you not to shower outside the bathtub. After a bit of rest, we went out exploring. This memorial to Jan Hus symbolizes the Czech struggle for freedom. Hus was a priest born about 1370. He defied the Catholic Church and the Habsburgs. For dinner, we went to a nearby restaurant. The Czech Republic is the #1 consumer of beer in the world. I can understand why. Their beer is so good. After dinner, the old square at night was very pretty. The next morning, we did the Rick Steves Prague City self-guided walking tour. The tour starts at Wenceslas Square. That's King Wenceslas on the horse. Behind the horse is the National Museum. This square is where the Soviets brutally put down the 1968 Prague Spring Uprising, and this memorial is for protesters who set themselves on fire here. The Soviet bullets damaged the museum columns. You can see where the Czechs intentionally used the wrong color mortar to patch the bullet holes as a reminder. The statue of Wenceslas riding an upside-down horse is in the Art Deco Lucerne Arcade. And this is the Franciscan Garden where we found a park bench to take a rest. I had a fun time browsing for a few minutes in the Hamleys toy store. This is the Art Deco Municipal House, built in the early 1900s. It has all sorts of patriotic Czech themes. Last Sunday, when we were in Český Krumlov, was Western Easter, and today is Orthodox Easter. We saw lots of people carrying Easter baskets with beautifully embroidered covers. Our walk ended at the Charles Bridge over the Vltava River. You can see Prague Castle in the distance. In front of the bridge is Charles IV Square. There are 30 statues on the Charles Bridge, and we checked out a few of them. Then we went back to the main square and visited St. Nicholas Church before enjoying a couple of beers. We shared a tunnel cake hot off the grill. The next morning we caught the metro and a connecting bus to Prague Airport, where we started our trip home.